brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, look for them overstuff my blood and shit.
Y'all want to say a prayer with us?
Happy day, Pop.
The fuck on there.
Yeah,
hey,
Pop.
Come on in. You're not over here, fuck
Let's go. Come on.
Come on, Al. Come on in.
Man. Can't get right, and a lot more of the guys. Tell them who really knocked them down. Y'all around every day that really knock folks down, and this y'all homie. Y'all know, I know. Stop playing, folks. Y'all faking. See?
Here you go.
There you go.
Here you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Can't get right.
There you go. There you go.
Cause I can't get right.
All right, everybody, not at one time. What just happened?
He said, everybody don't speak at work.
Hold on. What just happened?
A lot of glitches and
Hold on, you right there with your hand up. You tell me what happened. What's your name? Diddy from Fox? What happened?
That's what happened.
Who got killed? That's what I'm asking y'all. You right there in the back, Diddy from Fox. Who got killed, gang?
yeah.
Can't get right, got killed.
Can't get right.
Hey, somebody show me a picture. I don't think I know y'all talking about.
Let's say drop a picture in the comments.
Show the first picture. Is this can't get...
Is that can't get right?
Hold on, is
Show
this him?
Is this
or
can't
is this
get right?
him? Is
I
this
don't know
him?
how he look.
This what he look like?
This ain't called snitching. I'm just trying to get verified. Get verification. They tell some can't get up. Oh,
They always make some shit before we do it. They beat us to it every time.
y'all should start killing people.
Y'all already know what's going on. We in the building, man. Everybody go ahead, pull up. Make sure y'all smash the like button as soon as y'all get in here. Say what number y'all live and drop location so we can shout out to where everybody from. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, man. We're going to talk about Can't Get Right, man. This video is about Can't Get Right and who allegedly took him out this shit, man. We're going to start off by talking a little bit about Can't Get Right, where he from and shit like that. So, boom, everybody know Can't Get Right from 63rd, man. You know, for them really known, for them really got his name off, like, doing shit in the streets. But if you want to just, like, all right, you know, what the majority, the masses know him as, the masses know him as FBG Duck personal bodyguard, bro. From the Zach TV interviews to like all the times you ever seen him with Duck to Duck music videos, like can't get, like wherever you seen Duck, Lil Can't Get Right wasn't far. That's why I was like kind of shocked. Well, I ain't gonna lie, you know, a lot of people probably like, damn, well, if he was his personal bodyguard, where was he at when, goddamn it, when Fulton pulled up on Duck downtown and shit? Can't Get Right was already taken out this shit. Like, Can't Get Right wasn't even here no more when that shit happened. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like if Can't Get Right was still here, he would have been with Duck that day that Fulton pulled up on Duck downtown and shit like that, and it would have been a shootout. But look, goddamn it, yeah, man, Can't Get Right, Duck, personal security guard, from the Duck music videos to the Zach TV interviews to all the interviews from all the other cameramen and shit like that. Like, you know, wherever you seen Duck, you seen Can't Get Right. So boom, you know, everybody know Can't Get Right got took out this shit. But look, we gonna work our way up to that shit, and then we gonna talk about, you know, all the alleged rumors and shit like that. So boom, you know, we gonna start off with the T-Roy hit. So everybody know RP T-Roy, RB TB, RP Can't Get Right. We can talk about this shit. All the four of them not even here no more, so we can speak on this shit. So boom, T-Roy from Oblock and TB from Taekwondo World was playing a deadly ass game of cat and mouse. On four of them playing the deadly ass game of cat and mouse. You know, they was over there, I forgot the name of the street, but they was over there in a certain area, and goddamn it, it'll come to me somewhere down the line in the video. It'll pop up in my head. But they was over in the area that TB is familiar with, because TB got ties to this area, and T-Roy. They was over there in the area that both T-Roy and TB got ties to. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, this is the area that they was playing this deadly-ass game of cat and mouse. So, boom, when I say they was playing a game of cat and mouse, I'm on some shit like, all right, TB got his gun, he looking for T-Roy trying to kill him. T-Roy got his gun, he looking for TB trying to kill him. You see what I'm saying? They was looking for each other at the same time in the same area and shit like that. So, boom. Allegedly, T-Roy end up finding TB first. And if I'm not mistaken, TB didn't have his gun at the time. You see what I'm saying? And he ended up getting up out of there, you know. And T-Roy ended up, you know, staying in the area or whatever. And TB ended up going to get his gun and end up coming back to look for T-Roy. This is why I say, so boom. If anything, T-Roy jumped the cat and mouse shit off. Like, goddamn it, TB was just chilling. And then T-Roy damn near spotted him, got on bullshit. TB had to end up getting up out of there. And, you know, TB ended up getting his gun and coming back. You see what I'm saying? And T-Roy was still, you know what I'm saying, moving around the area and shit like that. And then when TB came back, he ended up having CantGetRight with him. He got CantGetRight with him when he come back and shit like that. And, you know, four of them end up going into the side of the store. Everybody know what happened. TB end up, you know, spotting T-Roy inside the store, going inside the store with CantGetRight. We all know the video, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. You know, T-Roy inside the store. TB walk up to T-Roy and goddamn it, he shoot him in the chest and T-Roy end up dying inside the store. And TB and them flood the scene, you know what I'm saying? They get up out of that everything caught on camera and shit like that. So boom. So CantGetRight, you know, like, you know, CantGetRight, he got, you know, four of them done been on a lot of shit like this. This ain't the only hit that CantGetRight been on. Like, CantGetRight out in the field getting his hands dirty. This just just a specific incident where he got his hands dirty. And a significant incident, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring this shit back up later on in the story or whatever. So CantGetRight was on the T-Roy hit, the hit where they end up killing T-Roy. CantGetRight was there. He ain't do the shit. TB did the shit, but he was there. You see what I'm saying? Like, for them don't mind going on hits and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been doing this shit or whatever. So it's like, alright, boom. Here go another. So boom, there go Oblock motive right there. So for the people who don't, I'ma just lay this on the table right now, and then I'ma address it at the end and shit like that. So it's two rumors speculating. It's two rumors speculating about CantGetRight. One rumor is Melly did the shit. The other rumor is Oblock did the shit. So boom, you know, all right, and you know we gonna address the shit at the end. But boom, there go Oblock motive right there to take CantGetRight out this shit. You see what I'm saying? Four of them was on the hit that killed T-Roy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, there go Oblock motive right there. And then Oblock already got a motive because it's like, it's CantGetRight. You know what I'm saying? It's STL. You know, they want to get their ass out the way anyway. But, you know, I'm just giving you a specific motive. So, boom, there go Oblock motive to do the shit. So, all right. Now we finna move over to Melly shit. So boom, all right, CantGetRight, goddamn it, end up, I don't know if he was loafing in Dro City or whatever. Like, I don't know if he was walking through Dro City, he know somebody over there. You know, it's more than likely he know somebody over there, but you know, whatever, you know, for them, CantGetRight end up being in Dro City. And Dro City members end up putting hands and feet on CantGetRight. You see what I'm saying? They jumped him. Put hands and feet on him. You know, for the people who don't know, Dro City is the block that Mubu Crump from. You know what I'm saying? Also a block that Melly is affiliated with and shit like that. So boom, Dro City end up putting hands and feet on, goddamn it, CantGetRight. Aight, boom. Fast forward. Taekwon World Poppy balloon release. You see what I'm saying? Aight, boom. So you got Durk there, CantGetRight there, 051 Melly there, and a whole bunch of other members there, and shit like that. So boom, somebody pulled their camera out and put CantGetRight on camera and like, yo, CantGetRight, talk your shit or whatever. So boom, CantGetRight, like, yeah, man, we love you, Poppy. You know what I'm saying? We love you, Poppy. This for you. You know what I'm saying? Whole time he different wise, hard to sell. Like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit for Poppy. You know. And he dipping wide the whole time while Melly right there. So boom, alright. There go a slight motive. I ain't gonna say there go the full motive for Melly right there, but there go a slight motive for Melly right there. You dipping big ass wides in front of my face. Alright, there go a slight motive for Melly right there. Alright. So boom, let's go in order. Can't Get Right, Get Jumped by Dro City. 1. Poppy Bloom release. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Can't Get Right, dipping big wides. Alright, 2. Mubu Crump and 051 Melly get shot on 68th. So boom, let's just say it how it is. Then I'ma just fill in all the what's name. Mubu Crump gets shot on 68th and Morgan and end up getting killed. Everybody know Mubu Crump from Dro City. So boom, God damn it, Mubu Crump gets shot on 68th and Morgan and end up getting killed. Mubu Crump is the same, like I said, Mubu Crump is from Dro City, the same block who put hands and feet on Can't Get Right. So boom, Mubu Crump gets shot and killed on 68th and Morgan at a party. But Melly was there and got hit up with Mubu Crump. You know, he got shot in his arm and shit like that. He ain't died, but it's like the same time Mubu Crump was getting shot and killed, you know, Melly got shot with him on that same incident. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So boom, all right, 3, you know. All right, now fast. All right, now 4. All right, the death of Can't Get Right. So hold on. Before we do 4, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, we're gonna put everything on the table. So all right, Oblock motive to kill Can't Get Right would be the T-Roy hit. 051 Melly's motive to kill Can't Get Right is him dipping wise in his face and Can't Get Right allegedly killing Crump and shooting him. Like, so boom, God damn it. Melly's motive would be Can't Get Right dipping wise in his face and Can't Get Right allegedly shooting him when Fodem allegedly killed Crump. You see what I'm saying? And everybody know Crump from Dro City and shit like that. It's the same block who called Can't Get Right and put hands and feet on him and shit like that. So I'm trying to line this shit up for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So people can see the shit for what it is. So alright. So Oblock motive is the T-Roy shit. Melly's motive is him getting shot shit. You see what I'm saying? So when the shit came out that Can't Get Right died, you know, it was 2 narratives. On one end, you seen Oblock, Von, them, everybody just like, yeah, we did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we got new op pack in the ass, gas away, shooting all this goof ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, that's, you know, that's one narrative. Like Oblock, they running that shit like, yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? His ass dead. We smoked his ass and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's one narrative. So that Oblock did the shit. The other narrative is what's created by Can't Get Right blood sister. She ain't on some shit like, yeah, Oblock did the shit. Can't Get Right sister on some shit like, look, y'all Mel did the shit. She round here like, yeah, y'all Mel did the shit. 051 Melly killed my brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, she stamping that shit. She pushing that shit. She pushing the narrative and shit. So it's like, now that's how we end up with these 2 narratives. And both of them got smoke behind them. Both of them got steam behind them. It's not like, oh, no, we believe this one. You know what I'm saying? We don't really believe this one like that. It's like, nah, like, you know, both of these shits is like got real what's the name behind them. Like, there's a lot of people out here like, no, Oblock did it. No, Melly did it. It's like a real, like, just, it's like really torn type shit, like, you know. But you know, at the end of the day, and then so boom, you got credible ass sources on this end outside. So boom, on one end, Oblock claiming the shit. But then on another note, you also got credible ass sources. They like, yeah, Oblock did the shit. Not only is Oblock claiming the shit, you got credible ass sources saying that Oblock did the shit. So it's like, and they coming with names. We ain't finna do all that though. On my son, we ain't finna do it because one of these people is still free. One of they ass locked up right now. You see what I'm saying? But one of the, you know what I'm saying? One of they ass locked up already fighting the body and shit. And then one of they ass, his ass, I guess his ass locked up too now on phone number. But we ain't finna do all that police ass shit though on phone because it's like shit, you know, these people still alive. We only talk about shit if people are dead and gone, like T.I. and Justin Timberlake said, dead and gone. If they dead and gone, we'll talk about it. But if they still here, you know, y'all just do the math in y'all head. The people who tapped in, y'all already know who I'm talking about. But, you know, I ain't just trying to connect the dots and shit like that. But, yeah, so it's like Oblock claiming the shit and credible sources stamping that Oblock did the shit. You see what I'm saying? And you know, a janitor died the same time Can't Get Right. So boom, it's like Can't Get Right video murder was caught on video and shit. So, you know, the same time that Can't Get Right is getting stood over and shit, it was a janitor coming out the stove who don't got nothing to do with nothing. It was a janitor that's coming out the stove the same time that Can't Get Right came out, and they killed him too, just because he was there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, RIP to that janitor, man. That shit crazy. Phone man, bogus as hell. But yeah, man. So it's like you got two active narratives. Oblock did the shit, and like I said, their motive would be of course, because phoning from STL, but then they real motive would be is because he was Can't Get Right was there on the T-Roy hit. That's their motive. T-Roy hit, that would be Oblock motive. Goddamn it. 051 Melly being shot would be 051 Melly motive and shit like that. So boom. Alright, now let's go to Can't Get Right sister. Her ass is overly stamping. She went as far as, alright, so look, because she started a lot of shit, so we're gonna talk about all the shit she started, so boom. She come out and say that, man, Can't Get Right, 051 Melly killed my brother, and y'all, now she woofing at STL. She like, 051 Melly killed my brother, and y'all still hanging out with him. You see what I'm saying? She talking to people like Durk, all the phone them on 63rd. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who consider themselves rocking with Can't Get Right that's still chilling with y'all male, that's who she talking to. You know what I'm saying? So people like Durk who fall up under that shit, people like Cash, you know what I'm saying? The FBGs, you know, all of Tukaville, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, now, and then, like I said, this is blood sister, so it's like, it's not like this just anybody saying this shit. This somebody who word hold weight. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, she convinced some real gang members. She convinced the other people who name hold weight that this will really happen and shit like that, you know? So another person would be EBTBG, you know? BG come out and let it be known, like, look, man, he take it a step further. Like, and then, mind you, EBTBG, if I'm not mistaken, he's also related to Can't Get Right. So you got the sister related to, you got the sister Can't Get Right saying this shit. Then you got another relative Can't Get Right saying this shit. It seemed like the family, it seemed like the family all on the same, under the same act. You see what I'm saying? So EBTBG, he come out and take it even a step further. He like, look, man, y'all last scared. On phone them, he come out and start like, look, man, y'all last scared, bro. Y'all last scary as hell. Like, y'all chilling with the dude who killed y'all homie. That's whole shit. He can get to calling people names. Like, yeah, y'all scared. That's why y'all still chilling with him and shit like that. And, you know, and once again, you know, this shit is directed at people like Durk, Tukaville, Cash, everybody on 63rd, everybody on St. Lawrence, all the FBGs. This is who that shit is directed at. And it's like, you know, let's just say this was the case. Let's just say this was, like I said, this shit torn, like, you know, you got two narratives. But let's just say that this narrative was the narrative. That would look horrible on FBG Duck, on Photo. That shit would look crazy on FBG Duck, because this dude, goddammit, Can't Get Right was your personal bodyguard. Like, couldn't nobody do nothing to you, say nothing to you, play with you, none of that shit while Can't Get Right was around. So for you to still be chilling with the person who killed him, like, that shit make you look goofy as hell, scary as hell, all that shit. This Duck we talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that would have been a horrible, like if this narrative was the true narrative, like that shit makes Duck look crazy. I don't care what nobody say. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap this shit up at the end, and I'm gonna tell you like what it really is, or like, you know, to what I know and shit like that. Like, you know, but you know, I'm just like laying this shit out on the table for everybody to see, and I'm just gonna work my way up to that shit. But yeah, man, like that shit would definitely be a horrible look, and it'll be like double jeopardy. Let's just play devil advocate for a second. That shit would be a horrible look, and it would be double jeopardy, because it's like 051 Melly allegedly is responsible for the death of THF Raheem, which is FBG Duck cousin. And now you got this narrative that's saying that he allegedly responsible for the death of STL Can't Get Right, which was FBG Duck personal bodyguard / homie / personal bodyguard. So it's like, and now they calling y'all ass scary. They calling you scary because you still hanging with the person who killed your homie and shit like that. And that would be double jeopardy for Duck, because it's like, shit, Melly allegedly killed your cousin, and now he allegedly killed your homie / personal bodyguard, and you still hanging out with him? Like, that would be a horrible look for Duck. Like, damn, bro. Like, this dude killing all your people, and you just buddy with him. You just still friends with him and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, we wouldn't have no other choice but to call that whole shit on phone now. Now, the Raheem shit, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, shit, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit, I don't know. Like, you know, that's right there is a story of its own. Like, cause that wasn't, man, it wasn't no rumors. It wasn't no two narratives about that shit. It was one narrative. Melly did it. On my son, with this Can't Get Right shit, it's two narratives. Oblock did it or Melly did it. But with the THF Raheem shit, it was a unanimous decision. Everybody in the streets knew Melly did that shit. And that was Duck little cousin. And he went to Raheem's funeral. So it wasn't like it's his cousin on some Lil Zay Osama shit. F my cousin type shit. He loved his cousin. He went to the funeral, put his life in danger, all type of shit. Like THF members was thinking about trying to do something to him. Because everybody know, like, you know, whatever. THF tied in with Oblock, and Oblock into it with STL. So it's like, you know, Duck going to that funeral was like it was a whole big shit about that shit, you know. But, so yeah, that's just a whole thing in itself, bro. It's like some people might look at Duck like that's whole shit. Like, how the hell is you cool with the person who killed your cousin that you love? You can't say you didn't love him because you put your life in danger just to go to the funeral. My son, I ain't gonna lie, Duck, you know what I'm saying? RP Duck, but it's like that was a flaw. Like, I look at that shit like that's something that you can't ignore. As much as we rock with Duck, and this coming from somebody who rock with Duck, I remember rock with Duck. I mess with Duck heavy. See what I'm saying? It's like, to me, he one of them. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, that's a whole chink in your armor, my boy. Like, that's something that, you know what I'm saying, I can make a whole nother video about that shit. You know, like, god damn. Anybody else that I didn't mess with did some shit like that, I would say it's whole shit. I call him a bitch. I'd be like, you scary. You see what I'm saying? All type of shit. But since it's Duck, I'm trying to refrain from the shit, but I gotta keep it real. That was whole shit, bro. You ain't supposed to have nothing to do with Melly after that shit, bro. Like, whether Melly was defending himself or not, because the story is that Raheem came through and you know what I'm saying, shot up Young Money shit and hit Melly in the head. Lil Raheem, little ass boy, like 14, 15, young ass, out here doing hits, catching bodies and shit. His ass slid through and shot Melly in the head. On phone them, slid through, shot Melly in the head, bro. You know. But it was a low caliber gun. It was a low caliber weapon and shit. So Melly ended up surviving that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Once Melly got recovered, his ass, you know, he caught Raheem and he killed him. You know what I'm saying? For little Raheem shooting him in the head and shit like that. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the story is like, man, you know, a lot of people there try to be like, man, you know, Duck can't be mad. Raheem shot him in the head first. And it's like, bro, I don't give a damn what the hell happened. That's my little cousin, bro. It's like, shit, I can't be around your ass and you killed him. Like, I don't care what the story is. You killed my little cousin. I'm not trying to hear, oh, he shot me in the head first, so I had to get him back. None of that shit, bro. Like, think of how much of a hoe I look like for hanging out with the person who killed my little cousin, playing cards with him, kicking it with him, shooting dice, shaking up with him and shit like that. Like, Duck look crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Duck, that's my boy. RP Duck. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duck, all that shit. But god damn, bro, like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That make Duck look like a hoe. On phone I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta keep it real. I would say it about anybody else. The only reason that I wouldn't say it is because it's Duck and I mess with him. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta keep it a band, bro. Anybody else did that shit, we calling their ass a hoe. But we rock with Duck, so we like, we don't want to say it about him, but it's like, I gotta keep it a band. That make him look like a hoe. I know he's not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Duck a real member. He one of them for real. But it make him look like a hoe, bro. Like he was scared of Melly. Like, I know he killed my cousin, but I don't want no smoke with him, so I'm just gonna be friends with him. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy right there. You know what I'm saying? So all right, boom. That's a video in itself. We'll damn near, I don't know. We probably will make a video about this shit, but let's get back to this video. So, all right. So, the sister getting on bullshit like, man, y'all still hanging out with Melly and he killed my brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bogus as hell. Then EBTBG getting on that. Y'all still hanging out with Melly and he killed y'all homie. Y'all some hoes. You see what I'm saying? Y'all scared of him. You know, the sister ain't really take that tone. She just called their ass bogus. EBTBG got to call their ass scary and hoes and shit like that. Like, y'all scared. Y'all hanging out with Fulham and he killed y'all homie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all scary as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he basically, goddamn it, but this, if I'm not mistaken, I think this after Duck died. Yeah, this after Duck died and shit like that. But it's like, you know, like Duck was still one of the people that this was directed towards, though. Like, Duck, you know, still fell under this category of scary people that he talking about. Like, y'all hanging out with dude, y'all was chilling with them after he killed y'all homie. See what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. So let's rewind a little bit. So, all right. The sister y'all bogus, y'all hanging out with the dude who killed my brother, EBTBG. He getting that. Y'all scary. Y'all was hanging out with them who y'all homie. Now let's talk about the party. Let's talk about the party that Melly ended up losing his life at, which was a Can't Get Right party. Let's talk about it. So everybody know that, goddamn it, you know, for the people who tapped in, y'all know that Duck got in contact with Melly when these parties was, because it was two separate parties. It was two Can't Get Right parties. You see what I'm saying? Duck messaged 051 Melly and told him not to go to the party. He told him, like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I know you know about the party for Can't Get Right and shit like that, but look, don't go to him and shit like that. You know, people snaked out, all type of shit, just don't go to the party, whatever. So, boom, we gonna keep playing devil advocate and we gonna keep we gonna keep talking as if Melly the one who did this shit. You know, so we can really like talk about this shit. So boom, Duck get up with Melly through the DM and he tell Melly like, look, bro, don't go to the party. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a party for Can't Get Right. Now mind you, the narrative of Get Right sister and Get Right relatives, BG, is that Melly did the shit that Can't Get Right. So it's like, you know, for Duck to be telling Melly not to go to Get Right party, it would make sense, right? It's like, bro, you know it's rumors circulating that you did the shit that Can't Get Right. You know, I'm not saying that Duck said that shit that, you know, about the rumors circulating that he did the shit, but it's like, goddamn it, you know, that's what was going on at the time. So it's like that shit goes without being said. It's like it's rumors circulating that you the one who killed Can't Get Right. So boom, just go ahead. Don't go to the party, bro. Don't go to the party if you can't get right. So boom, everybody know how the shit played out. Melly went to the party. And look, I ain't gonna lie, this shit goes without saying. For you to go to a party for a person that you allegedly killed, is like, it's crazy. That shit, I don't know what to call that shit. I don't know if you want to call that shit gangster. I don't know if you want to call that shit dumb. I don't know if you want to call that shit brave. I don't know what you want to call that shit. But that shit is crazy. To go to a party for a person that you allegedly killed is crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely crazy. To go to a party for a person that you allegedly took out this shit is crazy, bro. You know, I don't know what a person want to call it. Like, that gotta be Melly ass. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That dude come off to me as a bully mentality. Like, man, y'all know I'm out here stretching shit. Y'all already know if y'all even think about playing me, I'ma clap y'all ass. Like, it ain't even know what's the name. Like, that's a boogeyman mentality. Like, bro, yeah, I know it's rumors that I did the shit, but shit, I'm finna go, like, shit, like, I killed him and I'm finna go to his party. Like, what? Like, your ass is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mentality of somebody that stole off, you know? Like, that shit wild as hell for them to go to the party of a person that he killed, allegedly. You see what I'm saying? Like, rumors is speculating that you killed him and shit like that. And then you got somebody like FBG Duck who, you know, chooses to still have a relationship with you after you allegedly took his little cousin out, and now you allegedly took his homie out. And now it's a party being thrown for his homie, and Duck know you finna thinking about going to this shit or whatever you finna, and he tried to get up with you and tell you not to go. Like, cause I ain't even gonna lie, like, your ass is doing, you know, like, Duck ass probably was on some shit like, bro, you doing too much, bro. Like, I'm already not supposed to be being friends with you because you the Raheem shit. Now they saying you allegedly did the Get Right shit, and now you trying to go to Get Right party? Look, bro, look, bro, don't go to the party, bro. Don't go to the party, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Melly just, oh, I'm a monster. Like, I know I killed him and I'm going to this party. I killed Get Right and I'm going to the party for Get Right. I ain't like, who gonna do something? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, for the people who know, y'all know what y'all know. The shit went viral. God damn it. That's the party Melly died at. I'm fooling them. That's the party Melly died at and shit like that. And it's like, you know, some people feel like that Duck rock Melly to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Cause look, like I said, it was, so when we still playing devil advocate with this narrative over here. So, you know, some people feel like Duck rock Melly to sleep, cause some people was like, bro, why the hell it was two parties? Where the hell it was two parties for? Like, shit, y'all having two Get Right parties? Like, shit, like what y'all on or whatever. And the whole time, the party that Duck was at was like the the real party or whatever, and the party that, you know, the other party, that was the party specifically intended to take Melly out. You see what I'm saying? Like, some people, they play around with that narrative. I don't know how true that is, you know what I'm saying? Because that, like, man, that would be some textbook straight out the New York Gambino mafia family type of shit, straight out the Gambino book. Like, you know, like, all right, we're gonna have two parties. One party is the real party. The other party is the what's name party. We finna kill for them ass at that party. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know how much I believe that shit. Like, you know, like, I know people, they just, you know, they coming up with narratives or whatever, you know. And then Duck told the man not to go to the party on them. So it's like, that kind of throw a wrench in that whole narrative right there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The true shit, the actual true shit, if you want to know my opinion on like what it really was, I really feel like, you know, Melly was feared, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, by some of your favorite rappers. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, even Duck. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro, because you know, forget the Can't Get Right shit, bro. I'm still stuck on the Raheem shit. You know, Duck love his cousin Raheem, and for you to know that Melly killed him and for you to still be friends with him, you know, shaking up with him, playing card games with him and shit like that, just kicking it with him, period. You know what I'm saying? At Bloom releases with him and shit. It's like, you know, that shit, you know, that shit come off as some, like, we don't want no problems with dude. We don't want no problems at all with him. Like, his ass a monster and we don't want no... And I ain't even gonna let... So, boom, another side of the shit is that, you know, having Melly on your side was a good-ass power move. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if Melly with us, like, shit, we damn near, you know what I'm saying? We got us a super... You know what I'm saying? Like a real savage. We got a King Von on our side. Like, they probably wasn't looking at it because, you know, they're against Von. But it's like, you know, the same way that Oblock looked at, like, all right, we got T-Roy on our side. We got Von on our side. Like, you know, those is power players. These is real power players, like, on y'all side. Everybody in the O is not Von. Everybody in the O is not T-Roy. You got some regular ass players over there that's not on shit or maybe on shit a little bit or whatever, you know. But to have a Von on your side, that's a power move. To have a T-Roy on your side, that's a power move. And it's like, you know, Duck and them probably was looking at it like, man, to have a Melly on our side, that's a power move. Like, you know, like, he with us, you know, like, goddamn it, phone ass wouldn't stretch, do anything. Like, the other side scared, like, they ass shaking in their boots, knowing that, you know, having somebody like that on your side to make the other side think twice about certain shit. Like, damn, they got Melly over there. His ass gone. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. When Melly died, you had people from that end talking about, we won, the war over. The war is over. We won. Like, when Melly died, you had people on that side talking about, we won. The war is over. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how much of a power player Melly was and shit like that, you know? The same reason why, like, you seen how crazy 051 went after Melly died? You see how crazy Oblock and 600 went after T-Roy died? It's like, you know, it's just certain members and shit like that. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, there's a few ways you can look at the shit. You can look at it like Duck was scared, he just ain't want no problems. Or you can look at it like, all right, man, Duck knew what THF Raheem did or whatever. And it's like, and Duck knew what 051 Melly brought to the table as far as him being on our side, you know. And for them probably just chalked it up on some like, all right, man, it's the streets, an eye for an eye. My cousin shot you in the head, tried to kill your ass. You didn't die. When you recovered, you got out the house and you got up with him and killed his ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, however you want to look at it, you know, the shit played out, how it played out. Duck and Melly end up being cool. And, you know, Like, and Duck was an essential piece to Duck's side. I mean, like, Melly was an essential piece to the STL side and shit like that. Like, now the ops thinking twice about certain shit. Like, damn, they got y'all Mel over there. He'll kill all our ass on phone them. Like, so it's like, it's how a person want to look at it. But all right, let's get down to the nitty gritty of the shit. So, like, we done playing devil advocate with the Melly side. Let's get back to the, like, all right, so who really took Can't Get Right out this shit? Like, Diddy, CSP, what's your opinion? Who do you think really took Can't Get Right out and shit like that? And I ain't even gonna lie. If I had to give my true opinion, I say that Melly didn't do it, bro. On my son, I say that Melly didn't do it, bro. Goddamn it, because at the end of the day, so boom, the only solid evidence of like a motive for Melly to do some shit that can't get right would be small. I ain't gonna say it'll be small, but it's like when Can't Get Right was dipping them wires in front of Melly face at the Poppy Bloom release. That's the only solid evidence that, like, would give Melly a reason to not like Can't Get Right. As far as, Can't Get Right doing the shooting that took Crump out and injured Melly, like, at the end of the day, that right there, that shit, it's definitely been said and shit like that, but that shit was just speculation, bro. It was a lot of, like, that shit had multiple speculations on that shit. It was said that Can't Get Right did the shit, and it was said that THF did the shit. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, fool. Like, if I had to say who did that shit, I'll lean towards THF. Even though it was said that Can't Get Right did the shit, that shit wasn't, stamped and merged. Like, yeah, CGI, he did that shit, Like, if it was stamped and merged that CGI did the shit, it was speculation, but it wasn't just overly stamped. If it was just stamped that Fulham did the shit, unanimous decision, like, yeah, Can't Get Right did the shit, then I'll probably, like, all right, then we'll have something to talk about, like, all right, Melly probably did do the shit Can't Get Right on some, like, bro, you shot me that day, you killed my homie and you shot me that day, but at the end of the day, it wasn't really just overly stamped that he did the shit. If anything, like, it was more uproar about the Six and them doing the shit, taking Crump out. And they got more motivation to do the shit, just because how much Crump was woofing, and shit like that. And then, Melly being caught, like, that shit would have been, like, if Melly would have died that day, like, they ass would have, like, double jeopardy type shit. Like, we caught Crump and we got Melly as a bonus. Like, shit, But, so, yeah. So, the only real solid reason that Melly would have to do some shit that Can't Get Right was for him dropping wires in front of Melly face. And I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's like, shit, at the end of the day, even though, goddamn it, 051 throw up wise, TYB throw up wise too. So it's like, shit, we don't even know, like, shit, so boom, that shit ain't even all the way solid by itself either, because it's like, shit, we don't know who he was dropping them wires for. He could have easily been dropping them shits for TYB. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if a person asks me, like, damn, so you think Melly did it? You know what I'm saying? I say no. Then I know the next question to be like, so damn, why do his sister and them stamping that shit? Why the hell is they stamping that shit? Look, bro. Like, I just, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I just chalk that shit up to some family shit, bro. Like, goddamn it, like, it was like, once the family feels some type of way, it ain't no goddamn it swaying they opinion after, like, once they mind made up, like, that's what it is. Like, they feel like Melly did the shit, and it's like they probably looked at all these reasons that I'm bringing up. Like, he dropped wires in front of Melly face. It was speculation that, goddamn it, Can't Get Right got up with Crump and shot Melly that day. So that would be the motivation for Melly, another motivation for Melly to get up with him. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, and then just the quote unquote snake reputation that Melly got by herself anyway. So it's like, goddamn it, you know, for whatever reason, the sister, she just overstamping that shit, but I don't think that shit true, bro. And, you know, if anything, I feel like, you know, BG, he just riding with his relative. Like, his sister said the shit. I mean, Can't Get Right sister said the shit. That's his cousin, too, and he riding with her. And then I don't think for them liked it, Young Money being on over there around they shit anyway. You know, like, all right, STL and them probably looked at Melly and them as an asset, but you gotta think, EBT and them, they standing on shit by themselves anyway. Like, they the ones, like, it was said that, you know, STL got a lot of credit for the shit that EBT was doing. So it's like EBT, they like a goddamn it powerhouse on their own. They don't need no help and shit like that. Like, so all that assistance that Young Money was providing to Tuckerville is like, shit. EBT was looking at that shit like, man, y'all ass. You see what I'm saying? Like some goofy shit, like y'all ass letting them come on the block. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need they AA. Like, y'all, like, shit. We the ones giving y'all AA and y'all getting the credit for the shit that we doing and shit like that. So it's like, you know, they looked at that shit as weak. Like, man, y'all ass, you know what I'm saying, outsourcing all this reinforcement from these other blocks, but whole time, like, that shit finna come back, that's goofy shit, whole time, like, that's weak shit, that shit gonna come back to bite y'all. So boom, like, EBT, BG, he ain't even like all that Young Money being over there in their area anyway. So boom, you got his cousin saying that Melly and them did some shit to his other cousin, and then Foden don't even like they ass anyway. So it's like, shit, I feel like that's the reason why Foden was stamping the shit, you know. But yeah, bro, I feel like the family, you know what I'm saying, they just had their mind made up, bro. On my son, I feel like they just had their mind made up, and then, you know, they probably just looked at, like, as far as, like, all the Oblock and them claiming and shit, like, you know, that's, like, that shit be going on around, like, that shit already be going around the city anyway. Like, people be claiming shit they don't do anyway. So it's like, they probably looking at that shit like, man, y'all claiming that shit. Y'all ain't even do that shit. Y'all had some goofies and shit like that. But, so yeah, bro, somebody asked me, like, damn, so who you think did it, Melly or Oblock? I say Melly ain't do it, bro. I say Melly ain't do it. And then, you know, as far as the Oblock shit, you got, for one, you got Foden, they claiming this shit. You know, that's for one, you know what I'm saying? And then for two, Melly them never claimed it. And then, I ain't even gonna lie, bro, as crazy as Melly is or whatever, or the bully mentality or the boogeyman mentality that he had and shit like that, that shit is, bro, to kill somebody, then go to their party, I don't know, bro. As crazy as Melly was, bro, I don't think his ass would have did that shit, bro. On my son, bro. Like, that is brave. That's beyond brazen. That's beyond stupid. That's beyond goofy. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, he's, like, he still was pushing the limit. Like, even though I feel like he ain't do it, it was still speculation that he did it. So for him to still go to the party, even if you ain't do it, it's speculation that you did do it. So it's like, for you to go to the party, you know, that was still on some bully shit, which he was, bro. That still was on some boogeyman shit, which he was, bro. Like, it was speculation that he did the shit, and he had smoke with Taekwondo World, for them shooting up one of the members of Taekwondo World crib up and shit like that. So it's like, it was all type of smoke. And he still, and Duck hit him up beforehand and told him, look, bro, don't go to the party. So it's like, you had all these shits and phone them still go to that shit. So it's like, he definitely did have a boogeyman type mentality. And like I said, he ended up dying at the party or whatever. But like, if a person was to ask me my opinion, like, with all that being said, do you think he did do the shit that Can't Get Right? I'm going to say no, bro. I don't think he did the shit that Can't Get Right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, phone them in the old day claim and the shit. And then you got credible ass sources stamping like, nah, bro, they did the shit, bro. No emotion attached to it. That's another reason why, you know what I'm saying, the family, you know what I'm saying, respect to the family, but I can't always take they what's the names on certain situations just because of their emotional attachment to the person and shit, you know. So it's like, as far as this side, you got the old claim and shit, and then you got, goddamn it, then you got credible sources stamping this shit. You got credible sources stamping this shit like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did the shit, you know. And then they coming with names, all type of shit. I don't really like that part about it, but it's like, shit, you know, they stamping this shit. They like, look, bro, this what it is. Like, hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm looking at this shit real quick. Alright, but yeah, bro. So yeah, to end this shit, bro, if a person wanted to know my opinion on like what really happened to Can't Get Right, I feel like shit, you know, Melly ain't do it, bro. I say it like that. Melly ain't do the shit. You know what I'm saying? That only leave one option, bro. My son. They claiming the shit. You got credible ass sources stamping they did the shit. They come with names, all type of shit, bro. And it's like, you know, like shit. I ain't saying that Melly and them wouldn't be reckless to take out a janitor. Like, they probably would take out, like, any witness that's in the way type shit. But, you know, folding them over there, they're a little bit more immature and recklesser than, you know, shorting them down on y'all mail way and shit like that. Everybody immature and reckless, but it's like shorting them over here, they just a little bit more, like, they ass a little bit more what's the name. And then, you know, the motive for them is stronger, bro. Like I said, bro, like, Can't Get Right, he ain't even do the shit to Crump and Melly, bro. It's just a strong speculation that he did it. But the whole time, it was like way, way, way more strong speculation that the 6 did the shit. So it's like, you know, and then, you know, Can't Get Right dipping the wires, that shit could have been for TYMB, bro. So it's like, if you really just really want to say what it is, like, Melly really ain't had no motive. Like, if you ask the streets who did that shit to Crump and Melly, they gonna say the 6. If you ask a person who was folding them, dipping them wires for, they gonna say TYMB. Those was the only 2 possible reasons that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, maybe he could have been dipping it for 051, and all right, maybe CGI could have did the shit to Crump and Melly that night. But the whole time, the streets gonna tell you, no, the 6 did that shit to Crump and Melly that night. And then the streets also gonna tell you, nah, folding them, dipping them shits for TYMB. So it's like, Melly really, if you really look at it for real and just put your ears to the streets all the way, it's gonna, like, Melly really don't got no reason for real. You know what I'm saying? I just dispel both the reasons. But, you know, as far as folding them, we got that shit on camera in 4K. Like, the T-Roy murder is caught on video. And right there in 4K, you see Can't Get TB and Can't Get Right. So it's like, they got rock hard, solid evidence, motive that you was there when one of our main top dogs got killed. You was on the hit that killed our main top dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, they got clear motive. Like, Melly don't have clear motive. You see what I'm saying? Like, folding them got clear motive. So it's like, yeah, man. So yeah, bro, that's my opinion, bro, on who took out Can't Get Right. I would say folding them, not Melly. I'll say folding them did the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, they the ones who got the motive and shit, you know? But, yeah, man. That's that. Shout out everybody who pulled up. Hold on, let me make sure, you know, anybody want to make sure I shout out my OTM members. Anybody want to be a part of OTM, just go click the join button and it's going to send me your name or whatever, and I'm going to make sure I put your name on this list and shit like that. Everybody make sure y'all shout out Dream Dog, Quan, Khalid, Rock, Chronic Gore, The Peach Herald, Miss Harley, Lotto, Westside Outlaw, JL Squad, Militia Thomas, DeAndre Evans, Don Bennett, Lord Mez, Carlton Redmond, Autumn, Miss Italy, Jane Doe, Ocean Vibes, Bettina, Scooter Wilson, and Sarah Morrison, man. Everybody go ahead, become an OTM member, man. Let's get some support to the channel, man. Shout out all my people. You know, if you made it to this point, make sure y'all smash the like button. Say what number y'all is. Make sure y'all drop low so we can shout out to where everybody from. Let's get some support to the channel, man. Anybody want to support the channel, just go to the description and go to the top of the description. I got all the ways to support the channel. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at TheOfficialCSP1. Make sure y'all go get y'all OTM merch. God damn it, just wait till the end of the video and it's gonna take you to, it's gonna show you all the merch. I got like a little commercial at the end of the video. Wait till the end so you can see all the merch we got. We got merch for men and women, man. Y'all go mess with the merch. CSP Go to War with Bloggers episode 1 is officially out now, man. God damn it, 1 hour special. Highly recommended. You know what I'm saying? A must watch, definitely a must watch. You know, just go in the description and click the Patreon link and it's gonna take you right to it, man. Definitely highly recommended, must watch, 1 hour special. Y'all go check that shit out. If y'all wanna listen to the intro song that y'all hear in the beginning, just go in the description and click CSP Hits. If y'all wanna listen to the background music that y'all hear in the background, just go in the description and click DODA1, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Shout out, everybody keep putting up. I love y'all. We going crazy, pulling up tomorrow. We going crazy every day in this shit. Shout out, everybody keep putting up, man. Y'all already know what's going on.
I brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, little phone them overstuff my blood and shit. If I kidnap granny, you gon' be mad as motherfucker. Got the kickback addy, I come through strut this motherfucker. Bad bitch, red tatted, and hit them black as motherfucker.
Everybody who rocking me, fool. If y'all want to rock out with me until the 21st, because I ain't gonna lie, after the 21st, I ain't gonna need no AA. I ain't gonna need no aid and assistance. You know, I'm gonna be fully back online and I'm fully, you know what I'm saying, take care of the shit I need to take care of. Because, like, you know, YouTube be giving you a whole stack of money. They give you a whole stack of money on the 21st. So it's like, shit, I ain't gonna need no aid and assistance after the 21st. But until the 21st, if all my people who rock with me, if y'all can, you know what I'm saying, give me a little aid and assistance, send a little AA my way, you know, however y'all can, I definitely appreciate that shit, fool.
I brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, little phone them overstuff my blood and shit.